Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to EMM English Master Mahato. I am Ajay Kumar Mahato, and in today's session, we are going to take a look at some grammar questions from ICSE. In this session, we will take a look at three sets of questions from ICSE previous year's questions. So, this will help you to have a proper understanding of what to expect in your upcoming examinations. Look at the first question. In each of the following items, sentence 1 is complete while sentence 2 is not. Complete sentence 2, making it as similar as possible to sentence 1. Write sentence 2 in each case. So these are questions called do as directed, where you have to write the answers according to the instructions given. First one is given, for example, the heavy showers of rain revived the plants. So this is the case. You have to begin the sentence with the plants, which means this is the case of active and passive voice. The heavy showers of rain, subject, then revived is verb and objects. So according to the rule, we bring the object in the position of the subject, right? We write, here is the answer, the plants, then verb is revived, so revived will become were revived because plants is plural, right? So we are using were revived by the heavy showers of rain, right? That was easy. Next one, first one, P.G. Wodehouse is the funniest author I have ever read. Begin using no other. So this is the case of superlative, and you have to use the positive degree here. Superlative degree, funniest, has been used, so you have to use the positive degree, which is funny. So answer is here. We have written, no other author I have ever read is so funny as P.G. Wodehouse. You can also say is as funny as P.G. Wodehouse, right? Importantly, you have to use funny in place of funniest. Funniest is superlative degree and funny is your positive degree. Next question. Michelangelo was an architect and a poet. So here the question is, you have to begin with not only. So you have to begin using not only. Not only, if we use, we will also have to use but also. Okay. So answer is here, not only was Michelangelo an architect but also a poet. This is the way you can write, not only but also, right? Not only but also. You can also write it like this, that Michelangelo was not only an architect but also a poet. This is also correct. Next question number C. Sarah said that she would come to my house the following day. This is the case of narration change, right? This is in indirect speech. You have to make it in direct speech. So Sarah said to me, I, because Sarah is a girl, I shall, will. You can also go with will. I shall or will go to your house tomorrow. We have written here, I shall come to your house tomorrow, right? This is how you have to change the mode of narration, right? Here, number C. Next, number D. As soon as the students enter their classroom, the teacher welcomes them, right? As soon as, say, you have to start with no sooner. That will make it negative. As soon as, and then no sooner. So I will write, answer is here, no sooner do the students. Why do? Because students are plural, right? As soon as will change into no sooner, and we will write, do the students enter, right, their classroom, then, this is important, you have to use than over here, right? Then the teacher welcomes them, right? No sooner will always take than. No sooner do the students enter their classroom than the teacher welcomes them. Means both the things, both the actions go on almost simultaneously, right, together. As soon as the students enter, the teacher welcomes them. Next question in this section. Only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. You have to begin the sentence using none. So here answer is none but the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. Here none means except. Okay, except for the wearer, nobody knows where the shoe pinches. Only the wearer knows means nobody else knows. So answer is none but the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. Next question. Here we must use proper, give a suitable word, right? Here actually we need to use the proper prepositions, right? So we'll write here the first one. First answer will be, look at the sentence, we must carry dash despite the challenges we come across, right? There are always challenges and still we must carry on. It should be carry on. Carry on means continue, right? Next question is, the police promised to carry dash a thorough investigation. So this should be carry out. Carry out. Next, number C. Question is, he is sure to appeal dash the judgment since it was unfavorable to him. The appeal was unfavorable, so he will appeal against the judgment. It should be against. Number D. Next, the leader appealed dash the people to maintain law and order. Appealed to the people, right? Next, number E. Number E is, the experienced doctor found it easy to deal with young patients, right? With deal, when it concerns with people, it will take with, and when it concerns with goods, it takes in, right? People with, goods in. Next, number F. You see, number F says, this particular shop deals in organic food. Deals in ye vastu hai. This is commodity. Then in case of commodity, it will take in. Next, number G. G is, the fresh college graduate jumped dash the first offer of a job. To jump at an opportunity, right? So it should be jump at the first job offer, right? Next, number H. Number H says, the mother advised me never to jump to conclusions. Don't make rush judgment. Jump to conclusions. Don't jump to hasty conclusions. Number I. Number I says, the signboard in the park read, keep dash the lawn. Lawn is a grass, so it should be keep off. Stay away from. Keep off the lawn. That should be the proper answer. Next, number J. It is not easy to keep dash with the rapidly changing fashions. It should be keep up. Keep up means keep track of, right? The rapidly changing fashions. To walk shoulder to shoulder, to catch up with the latest trends, right? So these are the various prepositions that you have to use based on different situations. Next, there is a question on verb forms. Here, look at a young man had a beautiful garden in his mansion. As he loved flowers, shrubs and trees, he tended to the garden himself. So look at the tense here, tended, right? You get the tense here. We are getting the clue as to which tense we are going to use. Tended. Next to his mansion, there was a small house in which lived. First one should be, number one should be lived. First answer should be lived. Next, number two. Number two, one day when the young man was is there means it should be ing, right? It will take ing progressive, so it should be expecting, right? Next, number 3. Number 3 is, he was expecting some special guests. He took extra care in tending. In के साथ we use ing form, so you will say tending, intending to the garden. He pulled the weeds, then pulled is there, so it should be also past tense, trimmed, right? Number 5, trimmed the shrubs, combed the moss. See, everything is in past tense. Combed, trimmed, pulled the moss, and spent is also in the past tense. A long time meticulously raking up, right? Digging up, raking up, raking, raking up, and carefully arranging all the dry autumn leaves. As he worked, the old man had been watching him with interest, right? When this young man was working, the old man had been watching him all this while with interest from across the wall, right? So it should be had been watching him with interest from across the wall that separated their houses. Next, when he had finished, the young man stood back to admire. With two is infinitive, right? To plus it will take a bare verb. So admire will not change. With to we use the first form of the verb, so it should be admire, admire, right? Next, number 9. His work, isn't it beautiful? He called out to the old man. Yes, replied the old man, but there is something missing. Help me over this wall and I'll put it right for you. After a slight hesitation, the young man lifted the old fellow over. So number 10 is lifted, simple past tense, right? Lifted the old fellow over and sat down. Slowly the old man walked to the tree near the center of the garden, grabbed it by the trunk and shook it. Leaves showered. So number 9 actually it would be lifted. Number 9 would be lifted and 10 would be showered. SHOWERED. Remove the B here. Right? Leaves showered down all over the garden and formed a beautiful carpet. There, said the old man, now it is perfect. Right? So this is how we need to solve the grammar part from ICSE. I hope you liked it and learned some things out of this session, and we will practice more such exercises to make sure that your grammar improves rapidly. Thank you so much. Do like and subscribe to my channel for more such updates. Thank you.